How is it going, guys? It is Blake here from the Avid Entries, finally back with another part of Shadows Before Dawn. I realize it has been a long time since the last time I've done a chapter, but I finally have time to do another one for you guys. Hopefully, if you have been waiting for the next one, you've gone back and I guess rewatched some of the older ones, kind of got a refresher. A lot of time has passed, so hopefully those have sunk in. But we're doing tool number 14 today, which is the magic of mirror work. So yeah, let's jump into it. So, the magic of mirror work. First section, discovering your true reflection. When it comes to self-love, few techniques are more pivotal than mirror work. Mirror work has been the staple of self-concept improvement for years, and for good reason. It works. At first, doing mirror work can feel awkward and uncomfortable. You may find that you feel embarrassed or really ridiculous, but if you are committed enough to continue despite this feeling, you will discover that on the other side of that resistance is a wonderful payoff. Mirror work is relatively simple. It's the act of doing any positive process in front of a mirror so you can interact with yourself. It can be used in so many ways. This is recording. We can use it to reinforce affirmations. We can use it to ask ourselves and reveal to ourselves the honest truth. We can use it to get in touch with what our heart wants us to know. We can use it to get in touch with our true selves and to discover our true feelings, which are so often suppressed and unrecognized. We can also use it to overcome self-critical perfectionist attitudes towards ourselves. You'll be amazed by how much the following exercise increases your self-esteem and confidence. It will help you feel comfortable in your own skin because thinking different thoughts toward yourself not only changes you, but it also changes the world around you. The more loving focus you have toward yourself, the more loving the outside world will become toward you. When you begin to deliberately focus love toward yourself in this way, you are in essence affecting the projector, which is your mind. By doing so, you are affecting what is projecting out to the world. Because of this, your reality will become a much more compassionate, loving, and accepting place toward you. Next section, making the mirror work for you. Mirror work can be done anytime you feel the need to do it, but to begin, especially until you become comfortable with it, it's important to make it a part of your routine. Every night you go to bed, you want to take every measure to ensure that you are in your most raw form. This means removing your makeup if you're wearing any, washing your face, brushing your teeth, and getting naked. If you feel too uncomfortable to be naked at first, that's okay. You can set it as a goal and remove your clothes to do this exercise only when you feel ready. Find a mirror in your home that you can stand in front of alone and undisturbed for at least 10 minutes. Remember that there is no right or wrong way to do mirror work. Trust your feelings. To begin with, use any mirror that you feel comfortable using. Eventually, you can graduate to a full-length mirror so you can see all yourself in the reflection. For the first couple of minutes, just stand there and really look at yourself. Look as deeply as you can into the reflection of your own eyes. Chances are, if you have never done this before, it will probably feel very uncomfortable or awkward, and you may find yourself wanting to turn away from the mirror. This is a completely normal reaction. Simply direct your attention back to the reflection of your eyes and really look at yourself. Don't judge yourself. Instead, you want to just perceive yourself. If you hear thoughts creep up like, I have such wrinkly eyelids, or I'm kind of scary looking, or this is ridiculous, don't feel discouraged or resist the thoughts. Rather, just mentally say back to your thoughts, thank you for sharing, and let them go by like clouds in the sky. After you have stared into your own eyes, simply take in your whole image. Notice your skin, your cheeks, your forehead, your nose, and so on. If you're standing in front of a full-length mirror, look at each part of your full body, head to toe, without judgment. After you've really looked at yourself, say gently and out loud to yourself, I love you, your first name. While continuing to look at yourself in the mirror, begin to deliberately project love and compassion toward yourself from your mind. Imagine sending it into the reflection into your own heart. Imagine seeing your heart take that love and compassion and pump it through your arteries and veins throughout your entire body. Send that love and compassion anywhere you feel your reflection needs it. Can you feel how much your reflection wants and needs that love? When it feels as if you have soaked in enough love to continue with the exercise, begin to use the mirror to look for things that you like about yourself, and then acknowledge those qualities out loud. For example, I love that you care. I love that unique cobalt color of your eyes. I love that you are brave enough to do this exercise. I love how you are loyal. I love how you're artistic you are. You can focus on anything about yourself that feels good to focus on, whether that is a physical characteristic or a personality trait. The key is to find things that you can truly love and appreciate about yourself, as well as acknowledge yourself for. Once you are done with that part of the exercise, reflect over your day and think of things that you are proud of yourself for accomplishing. Acknowledge yourself for anything and everything, no matter how big or small. Try to find at the very minimum 10 things that you did during the day that you can appreciate for yourself for, and say them out loud to yourself. Here are some examples. I'm so grateful to you because you were faced with a choice between doing what you should do and doing what you wanted to do today, and you chose to do what you wanted to do. I'm so proud of you for eating a healthy dinner. There's no limit to what you can recognize and appreciate yourself for. This is your chance to stop taking yourself for granted and instead acknowledge yourself the way you have always wanted to be acknowledged. To finish this exercise, look deeply into the reflection of your eyes again and tell yourself whatever positive messages you feel like you need to hear at that time. These messages can be affirmations that you've chosen for yourself, or spur of the moment messages that you feel that the you in the mirror needs to hear. Say these out loud to yourself. You could say things like, I'm here for you and I will never abandon you because I love you unconditionally. It's okay to not be strong anymore. I want to know everything about you. Look yourself in the eyes one last time and say, I love you, your first name. Allow yourself to feel any feelings that come up, no matter if they're positive or negative, and just let them be there. Loving yourself means loving all that you are, and this includes feelings. When you feel that you are ready to be done with this exercise, take a deep breath, hold it in for the count of 6 and release the breath, then go to bed. Commit to doing this exercise every night for a month. Ideally, after you do it for a month, it will become a habit, or at least serve to cure you for your mirror work jitters, so you can use mirror work sporadically when you feel that you need it. Also, anytime you pass a mirror throughout the day, make it a habit to simply glance at yourself and say, I love you, either out loud or internally. Alright, so that's going to do it for tool number 14. The magic of mirror work. Very interesting. I would say I stare at myself in the mirror a lot. I think it's kind of funny, to be very honest. But normally I would never talk to myself in a mirror. That's just me personally. But I do spend a lot of time, I would say, talking to myself. Like, I've always been the type of person to talk to myself. That's something that I do just converse with myself. It's kind of weird. I feel like a lot of people actually kind of do that every now and then, but I've made it a habit over the years. But doing it in a mirror is a completely different situation. It seems very interesting. Something I guess is worth a try. So yeah, that's kind of the concept of that. Just, I guess, being there for yourself is also very important. You know, sometimes we're always very reliant on, you know, other people to give us these positive affirmations and other people to always be there for us, which is nice. Like, ideally that would be awesome, but that's not always the case for a lot of people. So I guess this could possibly be one solution to sort of, I guess, help you in your day to day, is, you know, conversing with yourself in the mirror. I don't know, maybe there's something to find in that. But anyway, that's going to do it for this reading. Again, sorry for the super long, I guess, hiatus between this part and the last one. It has been crazy, and I literally haven't even had time to do any writing lately on the Phantom pages. So yeah, I've been behind in all of my content lately, as far as the Avid entries goes. So hopefully from here on out I'll be able to get out at least a couple more parts before going on another hiatus. But we're already halfway through the book. We're almost done, so not too much left, and I'll probably be looking to start a new book after this one is finished up, and hopefully we can be on a consistent weekly schedule at the absolute latest for the next book, whichever one I choose to do. So yeah, that's gonna do it. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next reading. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. Would love to hear your thoughts on the reading. But that's gonna do it for now. You guys take care. Later.